How's it going, guys? Got Shrine of Secrets this week, just come up. So we got a Beast of Prey, we got Buckle Up, we got Head On, and we got Dungeon Tactics. Beast of Prey, whenever you enter Bloodlust, you will gain the Indetectable status as Killer. It's gained from the Huntress. You also get 30% extra blood points actions in the Hunter category as you're going through the game. That's not a 30% extra at the end of the game. It just tops up those blood points by 30% each time you get an action in the Hunter category. Is it useful? Has its uses, but nothing I would suggest putting on over another perk. So it has its uses, but not very effective. Buckle Up is next, another perk which has its uses but not very effective, gain from Ash. You can see auras of down survivors within 48 meter range, and depending on how strong the aura is, will tell you how far along they are at recovering to as far as they possibly are able to. It stops you from going up to somebody who hasn't healed up at all on the floor, stop you from getting hit unnecessarily, stuff like that. Also, when they get picked up, you and your healed survivor will see the killer's aura for 4 seconds. Has uses, but other perks are definitely more useful in a build than Buckle Up, but it can be used effectively. Head On is next, perk which is fun, but not always that efficient. When you jump to a locker, you gotta wait 3 seconds until it procs. Once it is available, if a killer is nearby to a locker that you're in and you jump out as a fast action, you will stun the killer for 3 seconds. 3 seconds isn't usually enough time to get to like another looping area very effectively compared to other exhaustion perks, but it can come in useful in certain areas. Paired with Quick and Quiet, it can be quite strong, and if it's not strong, it's just fun to use, to be honest with you. Dungeon Tactics is next, is sort of like the counter to, well, not the counter, it's just like the similar perk to Windows Opportunity that survivors will get from a cape. Dungeon Tactics will allow you to see pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations within 24 meter range. Once you hit a survivor, though, you will no longer be able to use it for 40 seconds, so be aware of that. Not that useful. If anything, it's depressing when you go into like maps like Hawkins and stuff where you see the amount of pallets that they have. But overall, yeah, it can be useful in certain perks. It does allow you to know when to sort of break chases for efficiency's sake. But other perks can also do that, like Tinkerer, which will tell you where generators are being repaired or clothes being repaired, so you can go and pressure those instead. So yeah, there's other perks you can use instead of that. Anyway, that's this week's Shrine. If I was to pick a survivor perk, I would definitely pick Head On over Buckle Up, just because the amount of different builds you can run. You can run different builds with Head On than you can with other perks, which is fun, and it's a nice change of pace, and it's just a fun perk in general. If I was to pick one killer perk, it would have to be Dungeon Tactics. I just think it does a little bit more for you throughout a game than Beast of Prey will do. Generally, with Bloodlust, you're not going to get that much use out of it if you're running tiles efficiently. So that'll decrease the chance of Beast of Prey being used. At least use Dungeon Tactics. You sort of gauge where strong areas are a bit earlier, maybe avoid them during the game. So that's a week. Thanks for checking out the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.